Welcome everyone to the Falco Community Call. Before we get started, I just want to give you some friendly reminder. First, for this meeting, the CNCF Code of Conduct apply, so please treat each other respectful and kindly. Second, this call is recorded and will be shared publicly on our YouTube channel. So if you don't want to be recorded, turn off your camera. Last but not least, if you joined this call, please add your name under the Who Joined section in the HackMD, so we will know that you were here. Into today's agenda, we have several topics. It's just a bunch of recap about one feature of the latest release of Falco, but also some anticipation of what is going to happen in the next days. So let's start with the first topic. The first topic I want to talk about is the capture recording feature that we introduced in the latest version of Falco. Very briefly, this feature allow users to record a SCAP file when a specific rules or all rules, depending on the mode you set these features, trigger. For example, this is in the blog post that we published after the release. There is a very simple explanation of this. If you, for example, want just to capture, start the capture when a specific rules triggers, you should just add this flag to the rule, this member to the rule, by setting the capture key to true. And optionally, one can also set a specific duration. For example, in this example, it is set to 10,000. The unit are milliseconds. So in this case, with 10,000, when this rules triggers, Falco will capture the next 10 seconds of activity. In case one wants to record all rules, not just one specific rules or a set of specific rules, there is also the possibility to switch the mode to all rules. When the all rules mode is set, basically every rule will be captured. There is also another configuration settings that allow users to specify a default capture duration if the rule does not specify one. I can give you a very brief demo. I don't know if it works because it's on my computer, but let's try it. So first thing, I selected one simple rule that is easy to trigger. The rule is drop and execute a new binary in a container. This, for example, can be triggered by running a simple Ubuntu image, installing a tool inside the image, and then running the tool. Since the tool is not part of the image, this rule will trigger. So let's try. I will just set capture to true. Okay. Okay, this is happened. Of course, I have to start rules. Let me check if it's correct. Yes. In this way, I'm instructing Falco to enable the capture feature and capture only the rules that I configured in the rule set. So let's start Falco. Okay, it started. Perfect. Now I just run Ubuntu container. Of course, there is already a notice, but it's not the one we wanted. Meanwhile, I can do this. Watch. Okay, let's do this manner.
I had to wrap it in the
Yeah, I know. The problem, but there is also another problem. Okay, now it should work. Of course, there are no files right now. Okay, let's do apt-get update. And then apt-get install get. Okay. This already triggered because during the installation process, OpenSSL was installed and then used. So this rule triggered already. Let's try with get. Okay, but the rule triggered, but for some reason I don't see the SCAP file. Yeah, let's see why. It's there. I don't know for what reason it wasn't. It wasn't.
you put a dash and it doesn't the underscore.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So these are basically the two recordings. The first one is for the first rule triggered, and the second one is for the second rule triggered. Okay, at this point you can wonder what I can do with this SCAP file. One interesting thing is that there is a tool that the author of Wireshark recently released. This tool is called StratoShark. Basically, StratoShark is a sister of Wireshark. During the last community call, Gerald Combs did a short demo of this just to present it. Basically, with this file, we can open SCAP file. Let's go into them. Okay, I try to pick the second one. Perfect. Okay, and here we go. We basically have an interface that is basically similar to Wireshark and allow us to do troubleshooting, forensics analysis, and whatever you want to do with the recording created by Falco. For example, we can do proc name equal to wget. This should exactly. This basically is filtering everything related to the wget command that we installed and registered and used inside the container. Actually, this is filtering everything, even what is not inside the container. Okay, that's it. I don't know if there is any question about this, or do you want to know something more? If not, I will go to the next topic.
Yeah, fine by me.
Sorry, say again?
Oh, I said fine by me. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go to the second topic. After the release, we noticed two bugs that we fixed very shortly. And for this reason, we are planning to release a not fixed release of Falco very soon, likely this week. The first bug is fixed in the latest release of Libs. Basically, there was a problem with some proc, some fields under proc when the user tried to print them without any arguments. This was fixed by me and is included in this version of Libs. Another fix that was done by Jacopo is in the container plugin, and basically this fix another potential memory leak in the container plugin. In this specific case, basically there was some code that by generating stopped event did not allow to clean up the internal cache of the container metadata inside the plugin. These two fixes are going to be released in Falco 0.42.1 very soon. Last but not least, as you may know, next week there will be KubeCon in Atlanta. Many of us will be there. We are going to give two talks, as usual. The first talk is the lightning talk by Gerald Combs that basically will talk about the Falco feature I mentioned before and Stratoshark. The title of the lightning talk is When Falco Spots Trouble, the Shark Swim In. If you're there, if you attend the event, I suggest you to participate, to attend also this talk. And the other one is the maintainer track, as usual, that will be run by me and the other Leonardo. And we will give an overview of the last updates in Falco with a focus on, again, these new features and also some performance improvement that we shipped recently. I don't know if Leo wants to add something on top of this.
No, just that it will be funny to meet all of you folks.
Yeah, indeed. If you are there, please stop by the Falco Project kiosk number 13A in the solution showcase. I will be there. Leonardo will be there too. Other Falco people will likely be there. So if you are attending the event, KubeCon next week, please stop by and say hi in person. Okay. I finished all the topics. I don't know if there is any other topics from you, or just you have any question, just want to say hi or everything. Okay, I guess we are done. So thank you everyone, and see you next week if you will be in Atlanta.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.